I don't know. It looks different because his hat, the way it's turned. But come on, that can't be it. If that's it, I'm gonna be really annoyed. I'm gonna say it's the blackmailer. I think that makes the most sense. Fuck. What is this evidence supposed to prove? Well, it proves someone here's a fake, alright. It proves that this lawyer's a fake. Oh, okay. These prosecutors sure know how to twist the knife. This is no time to be impressed. Think it over again. When he stole the urn, his photo was taken, right? Who knows? Maybe there's something on there that shows he's a... Wow, come on, wait, that's Shay it then. Is she talking about the photo we got from Atney? Are you ready yet, Mr. Wright? Seriously, is it going to be that the hat was on a different way? Come on. That's a little bit bullshit. Take that! Fine. The proof is right here. This looks like a photo taken by a security camera. But if you look closely, you'll notice something peculiar about it. Well then, why don't you go ahead and show us what it is? Come on, use the pointer and show us just what about this picture is so peculiar. I can still look at my evidence, right? No, it's not gonna let me. I think it's the hat. That's the only thing that makes sense. His cuffs are in order, his mask is in order. The hat seems to be the big problem. It's right here, I think. Is that what is so peculiar? The place that you're pointing to is all wrong. What? Alright, let me take a look. There really is something I'm just totally missing here, isn't it? Okay, he's not carrying a giant sack with him. Oh, wait a minute. He's not carrying a giant sack with him. No, he's just carrying it with his arm. You know, come on, guys. Come on. That's just because he doesn't have a giant sack with him. Also, it could be the discrepancy of the fact that we found the box on scene and the fact that he's carrying the box. Yeah, you know, shut up. That's nothing. What do you mean? The only thing peculiar in this courtroom is on top of your head. Nick, are you gonna let him get away with making fun of your hair? Yes. At least until I know I can't use his goggles to front me or something. Well, anyway, there is a strange spot in this photo. Still haven't given up. So what is it then? Go on, use the pointer and show us just what about this picture is so peculiar. There you go. Take that! It's right here, I think. Is that what is so peculiar? Oh, what? Oh, come on. What, was I not close enough on the box? Really? The paint spilled over? I don't know. The box. I pointed at the box. Okay. I missed something. Alexa, what did I forget? Alexa, what did I forget?
I forget's performer is Camp Velocit.
Sorry, what? What? I have no idea what you just said there. The ink, I guess. Alright, I'm fucked. What, does he not wear frills or something? Is that it? Am I really just that blind? No, he's wearing the frills. Son of a bitch. I'm gonna call some supreme horseshit on this. I'm clearly blind or something. He's got the little circle in his head. He's got the gloves and everything. There he's carrying with his left hand. Here he's carrying with his right hand. I don't know if that means anything. No, he's still carrying with both hands. That means nothing. I'm pretty upset right now. I'm very upset. I'm about ready to start clicking randomly on the photo since it's not fucking me in the ass. No, it all adds up. Unless I'm totally blind here. Alright. So he's He's wearing the cape around him. He's wearing the cape around... Yeah, like, it all checks out. What do you mean, Gato? Can you just point at the goddamn picture? It'd take you like 2 seconds to stop sipping your coffee. I don't know. What's it to you? Okay, I'm gonna say it's his other arm then, because that's the only... Wait, what? His one arm looks like a robotic hand, because it has like this weird ball joint thing. What the fuck is up with that? Is that it? That certainly looks different. Yeah, it's different. Let's go with that. The way his arm is curving like that's all weird. If not, I'll try the other arm and just say fuck it. Eventually I'll get close enough and it'll tell me what I'm being stupid about. Take that! It's right here. Okay, well it's not that. I don't know. Eventually I have to go to the bathroom, Gato, and I'll have you then. Fuck. I'm so lost. Oh, this is terrible. Good thing I have cutting this time. Oh, wait a minute. Is he seriously just not wearing gloves? No. He's wearing gloves. I am very upset right now. I am super upset. Okay. Take that! What? Excuse me? Clicking on it randomly. Welcome back, guys. I clicked on the mask, and apparently something is wrong with the mask. Let's hear it, Phoenix. I'm really curious. You know, before you say anything, let me just go back and let me take a look at that mask. What the fuck is wrong with this mask? I don't see anything. I have here a piece of reference I would like the court to take a look at. Isn't that the publicity photo I just bought this morning? What? The brooch? Oh, what, the sun medallion? A brooch. Here, bailiff, get my steed. We need to retreat at once. Oh, a breach. A brooch, Your Honor. It's a sort of class for holding one's cape on. What the fuck? A class. I see it now. Really? Was it that obvious? You guys gonna all laugh at me? Oh. Oh, it's not that obvious. Come on. I clicked on his mask and it counted. Okay, that's a little bullshit. I know it's gold and everything, but every part of them's gold. I'm calling horseshit on that already. He has no brooch. That brooch is the same emblem as on that person's calling card, and he serves as its symbol. But the thief that broke into Lordly Taylor wasn't wearing a brooch. Honestly, I thought the calling card just resembled his mask, but okay. In other words, this master mask is a fake. I've been fooled again. Order. It's true. Undeniably true. Detective Gumshoe, how could you have overlooked this? I'm sorry, sir. I don't know how I... Looks like it's another cake to be cut. Hey, now. If you're going to have a pity party, invite me too. Mr. Gatto, you deserve some blame in this too. How could you have overlooked such a large brooch? How could I have overlooked such a large brooch? The brooch you're talking about. Do you mean this? That's Master Mask's brooch. Where did you find it? I got it at the crime scene. It was hidden in the shadow of a big female Buddha statue. Buddha statue? Must be the Aim Fei statue. Why don't you tell me about that, sir? I always put evidence of away in my pocket. After all, it's a safest place for crucial evidence. This guy's one cool customer. So that's what I need to be shaking out business lady. Not stirred. That friend of yours left pretty little hickeys on there too. What? Oh. Hickeys. Figuratively speaking, of course. I'm afraid What? The defendant's fingerprints are on that brooch. Order in the court. Mr. Gatto, let's see that brooch. Girl attached to my metallic girlfriend here. I mean, it appears to have been torn off by some clothing. Or torn off some clothing. There's a little bit of cloth left on the back. Phoenix, we have a problem. Yeah, that's a pretty big problem. He must be got it. And you get that. He's playing me like a violin. No, Judge. I'm about ready to call my next witness. You're done with me. But I haven't proven anything yet. You've proven your own incompetence. That's good enough. That doesn't sound good at all. Poor him. He's getting another pay cut this episode, this game, isn't he? Bailiff, bring in the court. And Ross can't talk right now. He's busy going through a midlife crisis of dialogue exploration. He's hit his half-life. Finally, time for the ace detective to make his appearance, huh? Alright, let's do it for real this time. 1 second is one trip of coffee pot. Let's hurry up. Shh! Silence! Now I see. It's all becoming clear. What's clear? The body! The truth has once again been revealed. What I have here is a judge and a prosecutor. A coffee maniac at that. Am I correct? Well, yes, that's right. Not bad. Not bad at all. You're the first person that's ever been able to penetrate my secret bed. Hell, Sir Prosecutor, let me introduce myself. My name is Luca, ace detective and rising star illuminating the heavens. These two make a perfect pair. They'd either be best friends or they tear each other's heads off. I've heard on the night of the crime you were all alone in security detail. You've heard correctly. My special-made monocle is worth more than 100 detective gumshoes. If Detective Gumshoe was worth anything, that is. What is this guy all by himself anyway? There must be some reason. I'm sure of it. Well then, tell us what this special monocle has witnessed. Fuck. Shit. I'm sorry. I ruined everything. Oh wait, no, I think that was his voice. No, I'm good, I sort of combined their voice. It was approximately 1 o'clock in the morning, just after the day change. That was when my nemesis, the infamous Master Mask, dancing descended upon me. Just as I began to turn, the coward struck a fierce blow under me noble head. Darkness swallowed me before I could land a single strike. When I awoke, he was gone. 30 minutes later, I used an emergency phone to notify the police. So, you didn't get a clear look at the criminal? My specially made monocle never misses a thing. However, that is limited to things that fall within my own visual prowess range. But of course, that's only natural. I fail to see why the witness seems so proud of his performance that evening. Well, Sir Oldtimer, let me explain. We are not speaking of any ordinary thief, but of the King of Thieves, the great Master Mask, my arch enemy. That is what my instincts and my years of experience tell me. Very well. Proceed with the cross-examination, Mr. Wright. What you witnessed sounds like a load of horse shit, because I think you had a problem with your very first line. It was approximately 1 o'clock in the morning, just after the date change. Actually, it was just before the date change, but okay. So, that would be 1 o'clock on the morning of the 12th, correct?
That's an impressive deduction, Sir Lawyer.
You were on security duty that night. What exactly were you at that time?
A penetrating question. I was in the basement warehouse, near the computer.
Near the computer. Near the computer, huh?
So then you weren't trying to remain hidden, I take it.
Up to this point, I've tried to remain concealed while waiting for the thief. Yeah, it's the same thing yesterday, too. Don't you also said that I never saw him at the crime scene?
Precisely. That is not precisely why I chose not to hide last night. I knew that by not concealing myself, I would be putting pressure on the thief.
Looks like the thief was the only one applying pressure. On your pigeony head, that is.
In any case, that's why my nemesis, the infamous Master Mask, dancingly descended upon me.
Dancingly descended. From where exactly?
Well, from the entrance, I suppose. Where is?
So in actuality, he neither danced nor descended. So how is it that you didn't notice the thief?
My eyes were looking for the thief's shadow, while my ears listened for his footfalls. But even so, the dastardly criminal managed to sneak up on me. It can only be due to his subtly camouflaged cape and soft-sewed shoes.
I hereby dub you a stunts.
Just as I began to turn, the coward struck a fierce blow with my double head.
You didn't see the criminal's face when that happened.
Well, that's the difficult part. How should I put it? I saw his mask. That's all I can recall.
That's not very solid as far as testimony goes.
However, fortunately I had my third monocle, the security camera, at the rating. It captured this image perfectly. These should be sufficient, I believe.
Well, as long as this photo is authentic, I don't see the problem here. Well, Mr. Gatto, do you have a problem with the photo?
Good. Then let's continue with the testimony.
He just shook his... That was like the first time it ever cut to the prosecutor, but they never said anything. All the other prosecutors had plenty of shit to say.
Doctor swallowed them before I could land to see his right.
Attacked and knocked out unconscious, and you weren't able to do a thing? That's certainly some very impressive detective work.
Well, Sir Lawyer, have you ever been suddenly struck on the head?
Yes, actually. Well, actually, yes. By a fire extinguisher.
And what happened?
I was knocked out. And you lost your memory, too. Wow, so that's canon, too.
You see, you have no right to look down on me then, do you? The only reason I didn't lose my memory was because I had more brains to begin with.
He may have brains, but the wiring to the self-reflection part seems to be severed.
In any case, that was how I was knocked senseless. And then, 30 minutes later, I used an emergency phone to notify the police.
About this 30 minutes,
my silver cord was loosened and my soul fled to the golden halls of Elysium.
as usual, I have no idea what this guy is saying. I think he's saying he was out cold.
So, what happened during these 30 minutes? No one can say. The span of time has truly vanished into the ether. Just what is he going on about?
There's something suspicious about Detective Batman. How could he have not noticed when the thief came in? Also, he says he was knocked unconscious before he even could fight back. Can't be right. Contradicts the evidence. The testimony contradicts the evidence. No. Fuck. Huh? Which piece? The real question is, why would he tell such an obvious lie? Yeah, that lie sounds a little bit obvious. Alright. Yeah, honestly, he would have known about this evidence. It's right here. It's very clear. Alright, let's present. Let's actually use the buttons this time. Oh, shit. Let me go with boop-a-doop-a-doop-beep-beep-beep-boo, security camera. Oh, yeah, let's go with a boop and boop. Alright, yeah, it's definitely that. Go back and not that button. Oh, I can't present that way. What button do I have to present with? M? Objection! Damn. Still doesn't work. Okay, well, that's good. I saved the slot 0. Didn't mean to do that. Better make sure I save slot again. Just in case I accidentally reload the slot, because I'm hitting the buttons by accident. I know I have a present button, but where is it? G, B, and A. That's the objection button. It's J. I need to fix that. The witness's statement is clearly faulty, Your Honor.
I'm sorry, but I can see nothing faulty. Unfortunately, I will have to penalize you, Mr. Wright.
I must be on the wrong track. Well, shit. Odd. I thought that was it. I mean, just after the day change? It was just before the day. Oh, just after the... It doesn't change at 1 o'clock, you idiot! Fuck! Maybe I really should get some sleep before I start work. I'm making really stupid moves. Well, I guess it could also be this. I don't know. The fact that there was a struggle. Before I could land a single strike. Yeah, let's go with this. Okay, fair enough. Should have thought about that. I was just, you know, it would have been smart if I didn't realize that the hour changes at 12 o'clock and not at 1 o'clock. Mr. Atney, could you take a look at this with that special monocle of yours?
Ah, this belongs to the criminal mastermind, my arch nemesis, Master Mask. It is, in a point of fact, Master Mask's brooch.
It was found on the floor of the basement warehouse. I wonder how that happened.
Elementary, my dear lawyer. Obviously, it wasn't glued on well enough.
Not quite. Clearly shows signs of having been ripped off by a piece of clothing.
Ripped off. Ah! Sorry, I tried to sound like Master Mask. Or, sorry, not Master Mask. That guy down there, who totally is probably Master Mask.
We can only deduce that the thief struggled with someone last night. That's the only thing I can think of. And there's only one person that was in a position to have struggled with the thief. The only person that was on security duty that night. You, Detective Atney. Detective Atney, you must have fought that thief that night. So, why did you lie in your testimony to the court?
Witness, giving false testimony is a serious crime. No, wait a minute, sir. Don't talk to me like I'm living in a nursing home. I just remembered, Your Honor. I was just confused because I've been dealing with so many cases lately.
That's what I always say.
You know I had a work case at the time, isn't that right?
Talk too much.
Witness, so are you now saying that you and the thief fought?
Hold on. That's quite enough, Your Honor.
Excuse me.
Save the big questions for the testimony. That's one of my rules.
Indeed, I understand. I look at me, agree completely. Fight with the thief. Indeed, it's true that I looked away from the door for a brief moment. However, look at me cannot be so easily discombobulated. Unfortunately, the thief grabbed the weapon from the side and rendered me senseless. A true gentleman fights only with his fists. But they were not enough. His first blow struck true. Bang! And that's all she wrote.
So in the end, you did catch a glimpse of the mask.
Correct. It was during his third crime that he struck me from behind. It seems that my memory has become a tad jumbled, so to speak.
Well, that's certainly understandable. I myself always get confused about which testimony goes with which case. That can't be good. Alright, let's try that one again. It's true that I have looked away from the door for a brief moment. Alright. So why did you look away from the door anyway? Also, before I forget, let's control config this. So which one isn't Y? Whichever one. Y is the M, so I don't need that. I need X, which is J. I need to make that numpad 0. And that's my present button. Good. So why'd you look away from the door anyway?
In addition to the camera, I had prepared a variety of other sensors as well. The alarm on one of the doors had gone off, so I had checked the data. That's why it went to the computer. Elegantly, of course.
So you were momentarily vulnerable when you were working on the computer. Should I ask more questions?
Sure, pal.
That's enough about the sensor, about the computer. Let's go with the sensor. What kind of sensors are you talking about?
There are other places in the basement that someone could enter and exit from. There are air conditioner ducts, water pipes, and a cat door as well. I hold up heat detecting, infrared and ultraviolet sensors to each of them.
That's a lot of hardware. Was it all yours?
No detailed department was kind enough to provide the monitoring hardware. Naturally, the security camera that took the photo belongs to them as well.
In other words, he couldn't break the equipment, huh?
Has that cleared up any doubts about me, sir lawyer? However, look at me cannot be so easily discombobulated. But first off, you probably want to ask about the other pilot ship evidence, correct? About the computer itself. Well, I can tell you about the computer if you simply ask me about the computer.
So did the computer belong to Lord
Tail as well? Right on the money. Correct. Well, except for the program that manages the data. That was specially designed by me. Look at me.
In that case, you could have easily manipulated the data.
What's wrong, sir? However, look at me cannot be so easily discombobulated.
What does that mean? Discombobulated.
Young people these days, they really irritate me. They allow perfectly good old words to die until everyone forgets what they mean.
Sorry, but what exactly does it mean anyway?
Now I've forgotten.
What was I saying? Hey Alexa, what does discombobulated mean?
Discombobulated means having self-possession upset, thrown into confusion.
There you go. See? Jeez, it's better than old people who forget what they were saying 5 seconds ago. Well, it looks like we've cleared that up. Go on with your testimony. I think they were just having a little bit of discombobulation right there. Alright, let's try this one. What do you mean by weapon from the side?
Naturally, that thief had no idea that I, the captain, was hiding in the area. He grabbed the sword from the statue that was standing by the door in the warehouse.
Sword? You mean the sword that was all twisted like a tree branch?
Correct. Fortunately for me, the blade was not sharp.
Okay, so he is talking about the the SPS.
So the thief armed himself with a sword. And what about yourself, witness?
The two gentlemen fight only with his own fist, but they were both doing it. You had that much faith in your own fighting abilities?
But of course, in college, I was the second in charge of the boxing club. I'm sorry, my fair to find that appropriately impressive. However, my opponent in the ring this time was my arch nemesis, Last in Ask.
This guy is a real piece of work.
Bam!
That's Oshiro. Can you tell us a little bit more about what happened?
My opponent was more powerful and vicious. You might say he was powericious.
Power-icious.
I assumed the athlete fighting stance, but the sudden flash of light blinded me. That, of course, was checkmate. My opponent had bested me.
What do I do now? Should I ask more about this? You were blinded, huh? So what's this flash of light that blinded you?
I was bathed in a golden light. That seemed to come from the statue of that woman.
The statue of Amy Faye, I'm guessing. Well, that wasn't very much help at all. Well, what do you think, Nick? Well, there's only one thing I'm absolutely sure of now.
Yeah? What is it?
This look at me guy. He's definitely hiding something.
But why?
I'm starting to figure out what really happened that night. And about the true nature of this detective. Alright. I'm gonna press this again. the at me fighting style. What is this at me fighting style?